Beard Wizard family, and welcome back to Beard Wizard Reviews. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. Links to all of which you can find in the video description below, including ways to support this channel and keep us going. We're going to keep going anyway, but I would really appreciate it if you'd click that red subscribe button. Join the Beard Wizard family. That's the biggest way to support us. Share it with your friends. Come by and check out the Twitch channel when I'm streaming over there. But there are links to my books. My latest book is a role-playing game book called The Stones of Kale. So check that out if you're interested in tabletop gaming. But yeah, check out all those links and let me know what you think. Ask questions, all of that good stuff. This is a live review show. I don't do edits. I don't do cuts. I really love this format. I love talking to you guys raw. You're going to see some mistakes. It's not a reaction show, but sometimes you guys call it that. That's fine. I just don't want people to think that I'm not actually watching these. I'm not reacting to this stuff for the first time. I've seen these songs or videos or read the books or whatever it is I'm reviewing. Somebody's home. All right. So anyway, live show, boys and girls. So I'm kind of excited today because Brandon Hart released a new one with his buddy Tom MacDonald. We haven't seen a new one from Brandon in quite a while, actually, and so this is nice. I'm hoping this means that there's more coming because I really like Brandon's work. I like his music. I like his writing, and this song is fantastic as well. He's always got a great message in his music, whether it be humorous or serious, and I love that. I love that about him. I love his voice, his songwriting. It's all fantastic. So we're going to take a look at his new one, Space Trash, which does feature Tom MacDonald. We'll pause, talk about the music, etc., etc. If you're in the live stream, say hi. If you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. But here we go. This is Brandon Hart's new one, Space Trash, featuring Tom MacDonald. Also, sometime this weekend, NK47 released a new one too, so we'll be taking a look at that one. That dude puts out videos like crazy. So here we go. Cheers.
What if the big one came and turned the clocks back? I bet we leave some pretty good space trash. Whole thing gone in a minute flat. No more Starbucks, no more big bags, no more strip malls, just a black hole. No more blue rock that we call home. No more governments, no more politics, no more fake news, no more arguing. Oh, whoa, whoa, we looked up, and my God, what have we done? We wasted the best thing we ever had on division and made up facts. When it's gone, we don't get it back. Be remembered on how we act. Space trash. What if
Like I said, he's always got a good message in his music. I love Brandon's voice. I love his charisma. He's got he seems like a really cool dude just by watching his videos. And obviously it could all be a put on, it could be a show. He's an entertainer, but I get a sense that he's a pretty good dude. And yeah, the message, like, we spend all our time worrying about things that don't matter, fighting about things, division, misinformation, all that stuff. And at the end of the day, if the big one came, none of that would matter. No, it wouldn't. What are we doing? Can you look back if you had 5 minutes to live, if you knew the big one was going to hit, would you look back on your life and think that it was worth it? That, I guess that's the question that Brandon is presenting is, at the end, is what you're doing right now worth it? Maybe think about that a little bit, especially if you're one of those people that's constantly hating and arguing and dividing. Like, did it really matter?
we act? Space trash. What if the big one came and turned the clocks back? I bet we'd do anything to stop that. Whole world strong, we try to fight back. We probably do a little more than a hashtag. How about we get the best from our planet? Send a group to the moon to defuse all the panic and the views of the truth until we don't understand it. How about we do a little more than we're actually planning? It's just a bunch of scrap metal that we kill each other for.
Right.
And your newest iPhone won't matter anymore. Only thing I know for sure is that tomorrow.
Right, back up just like I like the title of this, and it kind of makes sense. Like, alls we would be in the event that something like that had, like, trash. We'd be just space trash. You know, like if this planet blew up tomorrow, nothing that you're doing right now would matter, and we would just be trash floating in space. We would just be dust and rock and scrap metal floating in space. So try to make an actual impact, you know, try to make an actual difference when you're here, I guess is kind of what he's getting at. And now Tom's going to jump in, and I like this rap from Tom. It's actually one of the better flows that he's had in a while. It just comes off so natural and so clean, and it obviously fits the song, but I really like this one.
Only thing I know for sure is that tomorrow isn't promised. Yesterday's forgotten, tomorrow could be a coffin. It could start out with a coffin spread all over the continent, or be bombs that they drop and they trying to profit from politics. Stop and acknowledge it, talk before we run out of oxygen. We were all put here to love, but we've been doing the opposite. Tell our kids it's a comet, we know damn well it's a rocket, and we got nowhere to go. We can't escape on a rock.
I like that passage right there, that, you know, tell our kids it's a comet, we know it's a rocket. You know, I think part of the allegory here, some of the what they're alluding to is that what they're talking about is there, but it's not a comet from space. It's not a giant asteroid. It's what we're doing to ourselves. It's, you know, some of you guys may not know, or you didn't grow up in a time where you were literally, this planet was literally moments from destruction. It was literally a button push from everything being gone. I grew up during that fear, you know, toward the end of the Cold War, and it's no joke. Like, we lived in fear of this all the time, and, you know, now it's other things. I'm not going to get into what everything is and whether it's real or not, or whether it's made up just to keep people in that kind of state, but, you know, it's not too far removed from thinking that somebody else could be the next Russia threatening everything. So I like that message of, you know, it's actually us doing it. It's not some space, you know, world destroying asteroid or anything.
We got nowhere to go, we can't escape on a rocket ship, and everybody's different, but we're all made of bones. We tear each other apart when we need each other the most. We'll find out what we have in common when the whole world explodes, and nobody...
Right? We're all the same. We're all made of the same stuff, and we still do this to each other. And yeah, when it's all gone, we'll find out what we have in common. We'll all be gone.
Common when the whole world explodes, and nobody's right or wrong, because we'll all just be ghosts.
Right?
Oh, whoa, whoa, we look down, and my God, what have we done? We wasted the best thing we ever had on division and made up facts. When it's gone, we don't get it back. Be remembered on how we act. Space trash. Space trash. When it's gone, we don't get it
Damn. Directed and edited as well by Brandon Hart. I'm so glad to see Brandon back. It's been a long time since we've had a new one, and I love Brandon Hart. I love his charisma. I love his voice, his songwriting, his message. Overall, this is a fantastic one. Another great one from Brandon. I love Tom's contribution. I thought it was a great addition to the song, and one of his better written pieces. I don't know if he wrote that. I have a feeling he did. It sounded like Tom. But very well done. Love this piece. Make sure you go check out Brandon's channel. If you're not already subscribed there, do it. Tell him the Beard Wizard Man sent you so he knows where the love is coming from. And make sure you come back here for more. I'm going to try to be on the game stream tonight on Twitch. And tomorrow, like I said, NK47 put out a new one. So I've got a new band I want to look at tomorrow, a new singer, and see if we can work in NK47's new one. Thank you guys so much. I'll see y'all again soon. You have a great one. Much love. Bye.